Welcome to the Donald POV. I'm Donald Fitzgill Jr., bringing you my point of view on everything I want to talk about, literally everything, and trust me, I've got a lot to say. So without further ado, let's go! You may recall in episode 11 in June of this year, 2017, I told you that I thought we were in the beginning of a boom for Bitcoin. The price at that time was about $2,800 a coin. You may also recall I referenced Bitcoin in episode 21 as well. At that time, the price of Bitcoin was $7,400 a coin. As of December 13th, 2017 at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, the price of Bitcoin was $17,000 a coin. $17,000 a coin. Now, there are many investments that have experienced that kind of growth over the course of a year. Most of those investments are illegal, but I'm sure there are some legal ones as well. Maybe. You see, when I said I thought we were in the early stages of a boom for Bitcoin, I had no idea it would explode the way it has. And my position now is still the same as it was then. Bitcoin should be considered a very aggressive /risky position and should only be invested in if you have the money to do so. In fact, the violent moves up and down are too much for most investors to stomach. So what is moving the price of Bitcoin now? Well, first of all, demand has once again surged, pushing the price upward. This typically creates a barrier to entry. I mean, if the price gets too high, who can buy? But with Bitcoin, you are able to purchase a piece of a coin. A person can invest $100 and buy a piece of Bitcoin, kind of the same way you can buy a bar of gold, or you can buy an ounce of gold, or even a gram of gold. But it's not just that people are buying, it's that they are holding. Most people right now are buying Bitcoin to hold, not to use. In part, because, at least in the United States, there aren't many places you can use it. But as we move closer to the end of the year, we're starting to see more acceptance for cryptocurrency in normal commerce. In addition to accepting Bitcoin, Microsoft is now accepting the cryptocurrency IOTA. Mariah Carey, Toby Keith, Motorhead, Fall Out Boy, G-Eazy, and about 40 other musicians are now accepting the cryptocurrency Monero online as an alternative payment method for their music. In addition to the increased demand and increased acceptance for cryptocurrency, on December 10th, 2017, CBOE, the Chicago Board Options Exchange, has created a future security for Bitcoin. Creating a regulated security in a reputable exchange like CBOE has added to the legitimacy of Bitcoin. Bitcoin futures allow investors to trade Bitcoin based on their outlook or hedge their Bitcoin risk. It also allows investors to get exposure to Bitcoin price moves without actually holding Bitcoin. Futures are similar to option contracts as they allow investors to speculate on future prices. In general, speculating on a volatile investment is seen as very risky, and Bitcoin futures are no exception. This is an extremely risky investment, but the biggest returns oftentimes carry the biggest risks. For next year, some are predicting Bitcoin to reach $40,000 a coin. Some are predicting Bitcoin will crash and burn and be worthless by year end. Good news for them, there is a futures contract for both of them. I personally don't think either will happen, but I am more bullish than bearish on Bitcoin. So if you're invested in Bitcoin like I am, then my advice is to hold on and enjoy the ride, and let's see what 2018 brings. Till next time. Well, folks, thanks for tuning in. If you liked what you heard, please subscribe on iTunes, and please tell a friend about the show. Also, feel free to connect with us online at thedonaldpov.com and on Facebook and Twitter at thedonaldpov. Till next time, I'm Donald Fitzgill Jr., and this is the Donald POV. Brought to you by the Speakeasy Sound Company. I'll holla.